Welcome back to the channel. All right, so family, let's tap in. We're gonna get a daily energy check in. Okay, guys, I'm open for $22 mini reads. 2 questions for $10. If you would like to get your name on the list, just drop it down in the comment section for me. Okay. Hey, hey, love. What's going on? Hey, guys. I'm good. I'm good. How's everybody Saturday going? Look, we're watching the Jungle Book too. That's wild. Yeah. That's what we was just doing. And I got up out of bed. You said that you're still getting the test? Okay. You said I'm going down there to see the babe. The baby every day says he looks just like me. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get a prayer. Beloved ancestor spirit guys, to the most high God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection for myself and everybody in the chat. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually toward us, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the most high God. All right, y'all, let's see what's going on with the overall energy. We're going to do a daily check-in. Okay, new moon, ending the cycles, y'all. High priestess. Yeah, somebody can't keep going, okay? Because you snatched your power back here. You got your spiritual knowledge there. Somebody may be blocked from your playing in your dream state, okay? You've been using some healing music here. And you took a step back. Hey, Auntie Kim. New beginnings. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Nice spread here this morning for the daily energy check-in. All right, Spirit, tell me about these endings here. You stepped into that hater energy. Somebody here wasn't getting the message, okay, that there was endings coming here. And they didn't pay attention to the signs or symbolisms here, okay? Tell me about the high priestess here, Spirit. Yeah, you got an invitation coming. Yeah, you possibly seen a vision about something here. You know what's coming as well. Okay. You could be moving a lot of things around to help this opportunity come through, is what I'm picking up on. Okay. Because I feel like you turned around away from something and you didn't keep going a direction here. That keep going is in reverse. That's what that, like, it's like something stopped you dead in your tracks here, High Priestess. High Priest. Okay. Tell me about what you stopped here. Because something was going to stop your expansion here. Okay. Tell me here about taking your power back. With your money. Midhaven and Pentacles. Tell me here about the spiritual knowledge that you got that helped you stop. Because, see, someone was keeping your home life in reverse. And you was thinking something through. Okay. There was something here that you was sensing and it was off, okay? With that Pisces energy. Okay, tell me about stepping back. Hey, babies. Clarity. When you step back, you got some clarity here. Okay, tell me about this new beginning. Venus. Venus could have went, Venus got active here and you got a new beginning here. You know, that's the planet of love too. I feel like you loving on yourself more. Doing things that make you happy. Tell me about this healing music. Yeah. It was a line for you to really, really tap into this deep healing. Because y'all know this new moon in Virgo is about them emotions that you don't ever want to touch. And it's like now you're finally feeling this. And you had to step back. You couldn't keep going. You had to address this. Is what I'm getting. And this is what's bringing in this new beginning here. Tell me about ending cycles. Yeah, see, something about a relationship is going to be very significant. Yeah, you trusted something here. Okay, you and somebody in a relationship could have trusted the direction you was going. And y'all both stepped back here, okay? Somebody got some health concerns. Hey, babies, I love you guys too. Yeah, something about that. High honor. Because there could have been something that was trying to cause both of y'all health problems. Dealing with something here. You could be in the military, okay? You had to trust something here. Because there was an awakening probably between the both of y'all. Something, some legalities. Somebody couldn't change something here as well. Also, y'all, okay, just side note here. This energy is giving me, there is a karmic individual here that wanted to get in a commitment with a high honor person that was possibly worked for the U.S. Department, okay? Or a high honor military here, okay? Somebody had bad intentions for somebody here. And there has been an awakening in a relationship as well, okay? It's like somebody here, okay, say you're the one in the high honor, the military, you know what I'm saying? You get the benefits, everything. Somebody's upset because somebody didn't want to court somebody here, okay? A very, very karmic woman here. She could be really, really upset because she did not get picked. Thank you, Spirit. This is a pick me energy. And I heard ever since then she been doing spell work on this man. This could be coming to light. The beloved ancestors is pulling up on somebody. Somebody is in emotional pain because they didn't get picked here, collective. They was only marrying somebody because they had these type of benefits, this money. This is like somebody marrying for money. They knew a man was in service or a woman was in service whenever they done this. Because somebody don't want something to end. And somebody's beloved ancestors pulled up. Look, this immature ass woman. Somebody moved on from this psychopath is what I'm getting. Yeah, and somebody been working hard. Somebody is chewing their nails, baby. Time is ticking. The veil is up. Somebody showing their self-love. Yeah, this divine masculine here. Could be an air sign masculine that's in the service. He's figuring out that this woman is fucking nuts. Because that's the only reason that she's dealing with him. Y'all, this is somebody that has a badge, okay? That's what I'm picking up this morning. Somebody's not a rising star, okay? Somebody can't get this person put in prison or death. Okay, yeah, something about this. This woman is getting her behind beat by somebody's beloved ancestors. This man right here could be with a divine feminine. Okay, he gave this love offer to somebody else, or he's getting away from this, and that's where he's headed. Yeah, this is an air sign masculine that was in the service, or that is actively in the service. Yeah, courthouse. Somebody about to get a surprise, child. Okay. This divine masculine is finna to put the hoo-hoo on somebody here. Okay. Because somebody here falsifying documents, lying. Look, rich girl in reverse. She a thief. She's coming in to steal this man's stuff. Okay. Yeah, somebody coming in to steal this man's stuff here. He high honor too. Jesse, Jerry, Jeffrey, or Jefferson. Somebody's name could start with a J here, okay? Johnson, Jeremiah. Did I say Jefferson already? I think I did. Jameson. Okay, the 6th, the 23rd, the 12th, the 14th, the 2nd, the 22nd, the 4th, the 31st, or the 25th could be very significant, okay? I feel like that's somebody's birthday here. And you could be born in February, April, or June, okay? There is something about a death or an ending here. Somebody's getting a message of concern here. The Lover's in reverse. And bad health again in a whole nother deck. Adjudication, court again. Like, it's the message is repeating itself this morning. Somebody is been doing something repetitively as well. This main female in reverse. Because she can't steal something. Because this great fortune belongs to this man. Somebody's staying on their pathway, though. I heard somebody checked all, like, they dotted all their I's and crossed all their T's with whoever this gold digging ass piece of shit is. Okay, at least, I'm sorry, I don't mean no harm, but that's really what I'm picking up. This is like somebody's a real deal, like gold digger in a relationship. Like, y'all know how on the military base or army, like wherever they're stationed or whatever, this is like a woman of the night that, you know how they got the bars there? It's like they go in and this is what they do. I don't know, like down over where I'm from, okay, we call the damn, like at the trucker stations, the lot lizards, okay? That's kind of what this is reminding me of, like a lot lizard. They go and they try to target the truck drivers, right? They'll try to get them to the hotel, rob them, have sex with them, get up in their truck, trying to do stuff. This is what this energy's giving, okay? Like a lot lizard, but it's like at a military bar. Yeah, okay. Who's in here? Okay, what's going on? Cause y'all, this energy is very interesting. And I heard latching on. They latch on to a man in uniform. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Somebody finna get hella justice here. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She don't know what to do. You, yeah. Whoever's in this energy, somebody finna get some communication. She's sitting in this Seven of Pentacles thinking she's fixing to gain something and she's not going to gain anything. This King of Swords has come up out of this cold-ass energy. He's in reverse. He's sitting there like he got his sword down. He knows something. Okay? And somebody's sick about this. I can be talking to a masculine or feminine energy. Just take it where it resonates. Somebody here was full of corruption. Trying to get a new beginning. Yeah, the devil's in the details. Somebody moving in calmer waters. And there's a Queen of Wands in reverse over here. She is nostalgic. She is stagnant. She don't know what to do with herself. Because there's something here she was doing. Okay? She wanted to be this man's counterpart so bad, but it's because he's high honor, he's military. She knew that she was going to be taken care of. Y'all, listen, I don't mean no harm, but this is a lazy, trifling ass, no good, just, you going to take care of me, and that's really what I'm getting here. Like, I shouldn't have to lift a finger to do anything. Like, I don't know. Okay, y'all, I'm getting out of this energy. This is like that real, yeah, you gonna take care of me and I don't care what nobody else has to say. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Hey, Miss Deborah. And I feel like somebody caught on. This masculine energy caught on to something. And he's like, now, what we're not doing is this right here. I feel like there is a man that's realizing his self-worth here. Okay? He finna get a new beginning. There is a woman that don't see something coming here. And it's... Yeah, something about this. There's a woman that don't see something coming. Or a masculine energy that don't see something coming. But I feel like this is somebody that carries a high honor badge. Somebody that's in the military, though. Okay, whoever I'm talking to. Air Forces, Marines, something. Like, yeah. You was in service. You have a high honor badge here. Or did somebody go and use their resources and now they got themselves twist and turn? Now they finna have to go to this higher honor court here. Something about that as well is gonna be very significant. Somebody, this is definitely a fuck around and find out energy here, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all something. There's certain courtrooms you don't want to walk into. Federal. Yeah, you don't want to have to step in a courtroom like that, okay? Because they not finna play with you, and you better go in there and tell the truth. Something about somebody not telling the truth. Yeah, about to get somebody fucked up, okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somebody's concerned because somebody freed themselves as well from something. Now they got a message of concern from the official person. Like it's collective. Can I tell you something? If somebody had intentions for you to get some bad news, they're actually receiving it. Okay, this lover's in reverse. It's a hating ass damn ex lover here that is like losing their damn cool, losing their noodle over here. Because somebody trying to keep you in this Nine of Swords energy. Tell me what's going on here, Spirit, with this energy. Let's tap back in. Because they don't want something to change, the lovers. Yeah. And it's a completion of a cycle. And I heard it's going back to the money with this story as well. Somebody wants to stay. There's an ex-lover here that wants to stay attached to your money and they can't. Like, this game is over with. Something about this. Yeah, somebody's little thieving and robbing game is over. They can't take something from you. And this is, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. You know what this energy gives me too? This is like an energy of a motherfucker going around get pregnant by somebody that's like in the service. They go and get pregnant by somebody that works in law. You know what I'm saying? It's like always a blackmail situation or a wealthy family. Something like this is we, and they target men like this. Okay? Divine Masculine, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this is a lesson you're learning. Yeah. We give me one of those drinks too, please. I'm gonna feel like I feel like this is a lesson you're learning. Okay. Um, she might be a bad bitch, but she also might be. Y'all see my husband? Okay. His antennas are gone. By the way, new start, new beginning. But anyways, Divine Masculine, just because somebody's a bad bitch and that they might have a nice build on them and you know what I'm saying, they a fat ass, whatever the case may be. Okay? You said smack him for marrying you. Why? Baby, I'm a blessing. I don't know what you talking about. Shit, listen. This man said smack him for marrying you. Thank you. Yes, he is.
Your mama should have swallowed your daddy so you wouldn't have been born. Little ugly ass duckling. And you come and smack me, boy.
Excuse me. Okay, I got choked up. But okay, Divine Masculine, you see what I'm saying? Like, you might think that this, this bitch is bad. Like, everything is so good about her. You said I'm gay and he's thinking me No, I don't. Yeah. So, do you see what I'm saying though? And this could have been your problem in the past. You had a bad bitch allergy. Okay? You not allergy. Now you have it. But now y'all see what I'm saying? You over here and you like, man, it's something about what you're seeing is you're looking at something way different here. Okay? Cause I'm gonna be honest. See, y'all men that that wear these kind of the badges and the honors, and you got really good jobs and you come from prestige families. You got to watch out who you deal with. See what I'm saying? Because you don't, and I'm talking to divine feminine too. Because you 9 times out of 10 is a target with a bitch or a man that's got a broke bitch syndrome. Okay, and they just want to be taken care of. I don't know why the hell I'm on this topic today, but maybe there's something here. Your ex lover thought that you was gonna be their financial plan, and you're like held to the no, 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 no. Okay, especially I got to give my hat off to everybody that went to service. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did y'all's thing, so we could do our thing over here, right? And so much gratitude to y'all. And you got these lazy ex lovers over here thinking a motherfucker about to carry them, and you're not finna carry them. You said I'm with an army veteran. You see what I'm saying? And people think that um, this ex lover thought that they was just gonna keep tapping into something, and they can't. Okay, somebody's going under for this because if they got bad intentions, right? Because let's just keep it a buck right now. It takes at least 2 to 3 incomes to run a household, maybe even 4, because the cost of living is so expensive, right? But see, whenever you come from the concrete jungle, you know how to eat off of soups. Okay? Tell me about somebody trying to always keep you in this Nine of Swords energy. Baby, somebody finna have to go get them a job, okay? Another job. They finna have to figure it out. Somebody can't leech off of your benefits, your insurance, your money, your well-being, your energy. Somebody can't leech off of it no more, okay? And I feel like they're going. It's a completion of a cycle. They going under, okay? Yeah. Tell me here about this energy here, spirit. Yeah, the light's coming on. Baby, listen now. I fucked around and found out, didn't you, buddy? Yeah, you moving in calmer waters. And this snake over here got 6 motherfucking swords to the heart, okay? You getting some good news. You're getting an offer that's coming toward you in your 9 of Pentacles, okay? Ace of Pentacles, come on through, spirit. And this unhealed motherfucker right here finna have to figure this shit out, okay? Because this could be, look, what I tell y'all about the bars? Somebody goes in and seduces people at bars and shit like this and drinks and does this and does that. And then you don't even know the bitch, and then she come back 6 months later talking about she pregnant. You like, whoa, 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 whoa. Is that what happened here? Did your ex-lover get somebody pregnant and have to marry them? And now here they are, they're mad at you because this is their circumstances, and now all of a sudden it's your fault, divine feminine. Okay, listen now. We unpacking this. Okay, I'm here for it. How is this your problem that somebody was being promiscuous and going and having drinks and going and placing some plumbing where they wasn't supposed to? And now they stuck with a karmic here. Bless your heart. And it's like, see, collector, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you got folks blaming you for things that they need to be taking accountability for. Didn't I say, y'all was so wild, I wish I could get them 2 messages to upload. They was deep. I guess y'all ain't ready to hear them. I don't know. But I had 2 messages the last 2 days that I could not get it to upload on my channel at all. So that's a sign. I'm not going to post them. But I'm telling y'all, you got people Accountability is not in their vocabulary. They do not want to take accountability for their actions. There is seeds literally being planted in these people that everything that they have done to the collective has been the right thing. Y'all, that's how up that they are. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. It's given real mentally unstable. I mean, just possibly fighting some kind of codependency. There's something here. And y'all, this morning, no, it was last night. This card was on the floor, the sacrifice card. They had been trying to sacrifice you this whole time. Okay? You said superstitious nonsense. Ain't nothing ever a coincidence when something's going on. Um, no, your brother's not being honest. He's lying. I heard he's trying to keep it all for himself. He's trying to keep it all for himself, whatever that means. Is my vape over there?
Take me some money. Check out the mama.
He ain't gonna take that. He's trying to figure out what you doing. He was over there laying down on you. He's like, you supposed to lay down. What's up? I got 96 people in the chat. Come through, y'all. Come through. You're welcome. Yeah, I got 96 and 51 likes. Y'all know sometimes it'll like if you try to push the like button, it won't work. It's all good. Y'all, something's going on. All right, tell me about this this sacrifice here. Spirit, what's going on? Somebody's very obsessed and somebody don't know what to think. Because you're unbothered and they keep sending the evil eye toward you, okay? And somebody here was doing their rituals last night and today and it's not working. Just the FYI, you got a backfire. You're welcome, babies. You're welcome. Guys, please let me know so I can put you down on my list, okay? $1988 could be significant. 1957 could be significant as well. Mm-hmm. Karmic community is in reverse. There is a commitment here. You're unbothered because you know what's going on. I don't know, baby. Maybe you need to go out and come back in. Yeah, sometimes, like, y'all, like yesterday, my internet was messing up. Like I said, last 2 days, it's been real kind of janky. I don't know. Yeah, you're just having faith. Because there's a dark high priestess here that can't attach to some kind of entity to you. Thank you, Spirit. No, she wasn't. She's actually fixing to go to prison because she done that for a couple other people too. Death magic in reverse as you're asking that question. Keep showing yourself self-love. Because look, she over there chewing her fingernails. You see that clock right there? Time is ticking. She concerned as hell. Okay, she don't know what to do. She's alright, babe. It's okay. Probably all she has. I get it. Yeah, you're going to be traveling. Look, divination. That's so wild. Yeah. Nelson, you can send a payment over to my Cash App or PayPal. Instead of using Super Chat, unless that's the only way that you know how to do it. As well. Y'all, yeah, if you want to send like a donation or anything, y'all, make sure you send it to my Cash App or PayPal. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, healer. Could be traveling to see a healer here. Somebody's got some healing hands too. Yep. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And then you got a relationship. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Somebody's upset that your ex-lover is upset because you could be in a relationship with a healer here. Okay. And, it's like somebody, like I said, entity attachment. Somebody here may need somebody's partner to come and get this entity attachment off of them. So they want to come in and they're like, no, I need them back in my life. Flying monkeys in reverse. Because y'all know some of us got some really, really powerful gifts, okay? And they may not have believed you. And now they're watching what you do. And they're watching people that's encountered you and things like this, right? Somebody's magic is backfired on, and you would just continue healing, okay? With the star card, you could be in the public eye and somebody's upset. See, people could be coming in and buying your services. This is what this card's giving me. Like, you know, you're helping with your gift in communities with people, and somebody wants to come in. Yeah, communication, because they see how you're helping people, and they may need your help of some sort of healing here. Because they could have went to a dark high priestess here and got some work done. And whatever work was done here, this entity is attached to them. They try to attach it to you and it can't get through. Some can't stay attached to you like that, collective. Because you don't even live in this frequency. Thank you, Spirit. Excuse me. Very interesting energy today. Okay. Well, I feel like that's why somebody was going so hard, because they tried everything they could to make you the sacrifice, and it is not working. Somebody could be in the music industry. Okay, I got this music note thing right here. And it's like you could be in the music industry and somebody's trying really, really hard to sacrifice you. Okay? Somebody's ex-lover could be in the music industry. I feel like that's where that dark high priestess energy's coming in. They went to a dark high priestess and they're like, well, you need to bring us somebody here, okay? If you want this lifestyle, if you want to do this, if you want this offer. Is that why somebody married somebody here too? say somebody was in the service, right? They got out, they started dealing with the music industry and started doing something here. You married somebody. And now they're coming and they're saying we need a sacrifice for you in order for you and your people to get this contract here. We're gonna need something or somebody. Something about a plane, something about a jet is gonna be very significant. I just heard Maple Lane. So is there a Maple Lane in California? Somebody is going to be flown out somewhere, and somebody's going to get unalive when somebody gets flown out somewhere. Just FYI. Who is in this chat? Because whoever you are, you're high honor. And you have a, man, listen, you're very paid, okay? You got somebody here that's trying to sacrifice you for their own self, okay? What's funny about you saying that? You see, I'm not smiling. What's funny about you saying that? You know, sometimes I don't even think y'all think before y'all speak. Why would you? What's funny? It's like you're a person that's a high honor here, and somebody's household is in reverse, and they expecting something. They're expecting something. Your courtship. If you were a high honor man or woman, okay, something about a new love, engagement. Somebody needs to be rethinking this shit, okay? You need to be, because this is not, this courtship is in reverse, high honor in reverse, lovers in reverse. Somebody could be very, very concerned, or you already married somebody and now you figuring this shit out. You like, whoa, hold on. And I'm talking to somebody who's in the music, that does music. And you could be a soldier, yeah, military. Something's going on here. The two's correlating here, okay, this morning. Also, too, like if you, something about an engineer, you could be a music engineer, you work, you do the tech for something, okay, for something here. And I'm just going to tell somebody, the only reason they want connections to you, but they don't like you, is because of what you know how to do. Because, see, they can't get their music done if you're not involved. So it's like they swallow that pill and just like, okay, well, that we'll just let them in. But you are the music. Something about this. But regardless if you do this or not, where you put your time in the service, you still get paid. And somebody else, they need your energy to do this. Because if you did not do what you do here, somebody couldn't. Their household would be in reverse. Their relationship would be in reverse. And it's like they sit there, and you could be sick of this shit. I'm going to be honest. You could be sick of this shit. You're sitting here and you're like, why are you always trying to take credit whenever you don't know how to do the networking, the hiring, the tech? You don't know how to go in there and get this and do this marketing, things like this. Excuse me. And it's like this, I don't, something's, yeah, celebration. It's like somebody walks around with their pride and ego just everywhere. And it's like, no, because see, if I wasn't in the mix, and you may not be this kind of person, like, you know, if I wasn't here, this shit wouldn't be popping off like this. This could be what you're thinking to yourself, okay? But somebody else is like sitting there and like, oh yeah, I got all this, and I got this pool, and and you're just sitting here and you're like, teamwork makes the dream work. I didn't know we was clocking tickets here. What are we doing here? Okay, something about a ticket. You could, look, this man has got, y'all see that music. There's something about music. Okay. There could be a show, right? And when you go in there, you are going to find somebody, because they've been watching you, not the whole crew. They've been watching you and how you move and how you do something. They already know that you high honor because you got that badge, okay? And your integrity. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, there's finna be a whole crew of people that's upset because this opportunity is gonna come to you and you're gonna walk away from this group effort here because you're tired. This is a dark past that you're about to leave as well. These are people from the past. Transformation. And you about to cleanse this shit out. Okay? Because you're about to accept somebody's help that actually appreciates you and that's not taking advantage of you. Okay? Boundaries. They gonna respect your boundaries. They're gonna hear what you're saying. Communication. Yeah. Because there's some people here that don't want you to release this. Do you know what I just heard? And I'm gonna go and get up out of this energy. This group of people is embarrassing a high honor man. Okay, if you, like I said, if you fought and you have a badge here, you're dealing with a group of people that has a street mentality. Okay, and this ain't who you are. Okay, they don't have no integrity. They'll do anything for fame and fortune. Okay. You're not this kind of person. Okay? And it's like, you're not this kind of person. It's like you're forcing yourself to fit in with a group of people that you really don't resonate with. Okay? And you could be looking at these people like you're a fucking idiot. What are you talking? Okay? Just FYI. This could have been why you went to the service from the beginning, because of this group of people back in the day growing up. You moved away from them. There's something here that you're sitting here and you're like, why? You're settling. Thank you, Spirit. You are literally settling and you're trying to take these people to a place that they don't even understand what's in that place. They ain't never seen that kind of money. They ain't never touched that kind of money. They wouldn't know what to do with that kind of money if they actually got a hold of that. See what I'm saying? Because they still got that street mentality. Okay? And you're uncomfortable. There is something here. You got to find a balance here. Okay? Whoever I'm talking to. And you got to quit worrying about everybody else's feelings, okay? Because if you come from that street life and you don't want to go back and everybody's mad at you, fuck them. It ain't none of their damn business. Yes, that's exactly what I said. So, do you see what I'm saying? It's like this man right here, and he can have major resources. He has access to certain types of money that this group of people can't get, so they need him to do it. You see what I'm saying? Because he can walk in legitly and get it. So say you've invested in this whole group of, I just heard trash. Okay, listen now. Spirit is not letting up with this situation, because when you know better, and you over here, you trying to take a bunch of trash over on your journey with you, and you can't. You got to go stop by the dumpster, ma'am, sir. Yeah, you gotta let this shit go. Real shit, because like this, y'all remember what they say? You got to be careful of the company that you keep, but you also got to be careful of the company that your company keeps. And this is what I feel like somebody is understanding. Like, what have I been investing in? Okay. This is not good for me. Like, because somebody's embarrassing themselves. There could be somebody sitting in a high, like, in a very, very high ranking place, um, that's looking at this person and saying, what are you doing? Somebody's ranking officer might reach out to them and say, hey, you know what? You need to find you a different direction to go. These people that you dealing with, they got here embarrassing you. Okay? Yeah, they out here embarrassing you. And listen, you got to learn to take constructive criticism at some point whenever you're trying to build a foundation. Because I want somebody to tell me the truth. If something is like you're outsiders looking in, if something ain't right, you can see something I can't see, right? That's like two eyes is great, but four is better. Because the outsider can see better of what's going on. And collective, that's what I'm saying about having friends and getting advice from people. You got to be careful because you can have a foul person that's around you. They see the alligators coming in trying to eat you, right? And Spirit is saying that's what you're checking right now. And this with this new moon in Virgo, it's like checking the boxes and like, okay, hold on. How solid are you? If if it's 90-10 today, what's gonna happen? Are you gonna be able to give that 90 while I'm only able to give that 10? This is with business, with a partner, family dynamic, whatever the case may be. Is the energy going to be reciprocated, right? In every relationship that you have, or situationship, business, whatever it is, right? That's really, really important. Because you don't need somebody out here embarrassing you. While you're going hard for them and giving you all your resources and doing all of this, and a motherfucker out here just embarrassing you, like, hold on. Somebody could be figuring this out, man. This weekend could be very significant. There could be some kind of gathering or event or something, and somebody don't know. Somebody is gonna overhear something, and they gonna figure out where they stand with somebody, and they're about to like be like, oh, okay, I'm about to pull all the way out, okay. And I feel like this is with like a group of people, like they're all riding off of one person's coattails here, okay. And it's like if this person pulls out, everybody's everybody's screwed. There's no nothing. This could be even with like an investment deal. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Y'all, I'm saying because somebody's a thief, man. They coming in, they trying to steal, they trying to take something. This Jezebel spirit. Okay? And somebody could be realizing like this Jezebel spirit is like rooting them on and being like, oh yeah, them's our people. We need to do this. We need to do that. The whole time she can't even remove her head from her ass. She don't know how to balance a checkbook. She don't know how to go in and do anything. She don't know how to go do no paperwork. She just trying to do whatever, trying to get along, right? Because she's trying to ride somebody's coattails because she knows that somebody is very, very successful and is about to take off, but she got to keep them mediocre, right? Pay attention. Priestess, divine masculine. I could be talking to your ass, okay? You got somebody, this could have been somebody from the past, right? They knew you was gonna take off, and now here they are, they trying to steal something from you. You gotta have somebody in your corner who knows how to build. And they're gonna be there and they're gonna show you how not to make impulsive decisions. Like, hold up, babe, that ain't we don't need to do that right now. See what I'm saying? So that could be very, very significant. Because they could, like, with a divine feminine, she gonna see you got an opportunity, but she gonna be like, hold up, babe, let's look at the fine print. Let's look at this. Let's take a step back. Let's hold up, right? But a Jezebel spirit ain't gonna look at all that. They're not gonna look where your investments are. They ain't gonna look where your money will be in 6 months. They ain't looking if you're gonna get a return on something. See, that's what's wrong. Okay. Traveling. This dark high priestess. Somebody, y'all, went and traveled to a dark high priestess and tried to do death magic on somebody and it didn't work. And maybe this Jezebel spirit was trying to get somewhere in Hollywood or whatever the case may be, and she was trying to use this man, and he's taking her certain places, and she wants to be sitting in rooms with certain people, and now he's about to take her somewhere, and he's about to find out. And he's about to find out how crossed out he really is. She could be behind the scenes causing beef with the whole group of people and he don't know it. Oh, wow. Tell me about this Jezebel spirit that's traveling with this masculine energy. Because she don't want something to change. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. Somebody don't want something to change because somebody being well taken care of. And now he's about to take her to some kind of event out on the road and he about to see who she is and what she's about. You know what I'm saying? Look, my dog sneezing. Baby, a ritual. And while they're out of town, she could be going and seeing somebody here, a dark high priestess, and doing a ritual over the weekend. Yep. To make sure she can control his pathway. Yep, love spells. There it is. This man right here, look, blocked access. Denied. Keep the manipulation. He's in his North Node. He's awakening to something here. Okay. Right. Lots of movement behind me. I didn't authorize family or anyone to sign or pick up keys to a house or a car or anything from a financial institution or bank. Right. Okay. You know that you can put like a, what is it, like a security lock on your social security number, and on your credit. Like you could put a alert thing on your credit. I think it's what is it? Something 360 something. Shit.
360 LifeLock.
Yeah, LifeLock 360. Yep. Where it'll alert you. You know what I'm saying?
LifeLock, yeah.
Yeah, it'll alert you if something is going on, fraudulent or scamming or anything. Like with my NetSpan account, right? I've been with NetSpan for 10 plus years. That's one thing about them I love. Baby, if there is a charge on my credit card and they don't recognize it, they'll send me a text message. They'll say, did you authorize this? Immediately. If I say no, they shutting down that credit card and they sending me a whole new one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good thing. Kelly, you always want to stay on that. Y'all, let me tell you something about these hackers and these scammers and shit like that. Make sure you got your credit card and have like 2 or 3 ways. Like if you call, even with utility bills, they got like a 2-way password thing. You got to give them like your first pet's name and then give them a 4-digit code, for your electric bill type shit. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's like, make sure that you have things like that set up. Different access, 2 or 3 access ways to get into something. See, that's a good thing. Yeah. But you see how Spirit swooped you in to take care of things? Miss Charity, I'm telling you. You got put in that situation because you got integrity. And you knew they was trying to sacrifice him. So say your dad was a part of the service. They was coming in to steal everything. See what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what service he was in. But he was a part of there was something he was a part of. And he possibly has, quite a bit of money. But also he has bills that's got to be paid off. So you got to divvy all that money out to take care of all his finances that he left behind. Financial issues and bills like that. Yes. Because people can go in and they can change the deeds on your house, the titles to your car. They can go in and do all kind of stuff. And you don't even know what's going on. Yeah. Hey, don't start. You'll get over there. Don't start. Go. Now. Go. Thank you.
I kind of started.
I know you did, because you always do. Go on.
It's sharp as his head.
And then he tears your ass up. And then you want him to sit there and be all upset.
I ain't no sick.
Get down. You be like, no, stop. Stop.
I don't be like, yeah. Ain't no goddamn way. Oh no, stop. You
I got jokes.
yeah, you got real good jokes. Ha ha ha.
Look at him. He's ready. You done got him started now. Y'all sorry. I'm over here fucking with my husband. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, these opportunities, y'all, they're having towers. I'm telling you, because see, you're learning these things. And look, it's the truth, right? That's why I be trying to tell my elders, like, there are so many things, like you could call certain places and say, hey, I need like a security lock put on my stuff. Okay? And they can do that for you. And that's really, really important because y'all don't really know nothing about these scammers and how the internet works and how they'll call you and have you to give all your information and be like, oh, well, you know, you can do this, you can do that, and blah, blah. And you're sitting here and you're gullible. You don't know. You thinking that sweet old man on the other end of the phone is somebody, you know. But you see what I'm saying? And now you finding happiness because now you're finding this peace. That's exactly right, yeah. Because, baby, these people going to jail that's been scamming. And if you got family that has your information, moving assets and stuff like that, they going to get their ass tore up. That's why my elders, I need y'all to pay attention to what you, whenever you got that what is it? The over helper that comes in and they're like, oh, you know, don't worry about it. I'll come over here and I'll take care of everything. You know, you just relax and just give me your checkbook and we'll go to the bank and you can give me authorization. Excuse me? What do you... You think I'm finna give you access to my check and my bills and my account? You better off having a fucking stranger do it. Go down to the bank and be like, hey, listen, can I hire an accountant that can take care of all my stuff? Then somebody who is a part of your family or your crew or whatever the case may be is. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. Okay, y'all should go downstairs. And see, that's what's happening. They're finding themselves, y'all, they've been, and listen, this is the thing. Y'all, they have scammed people out of billions of dollars and been doing this. That's where a lot of, like, the uncovering now is happening. And you're looking and you're like, hold up, they scammed what? Because you wasn't the only person that got scammed because they was working for certain people that work for these big places, big organizations that has been collecting all of this money all these years, taking their shit off the top and giving you just breadcrumbs. Yeah. Auntie Kim, I gotta send you something. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm sending it to your messenger right now, Auntie Kim. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's why anytime that you get a new phone, you need to take that old Sims card out. You need to bust that phone up. You don't need to let nobody else use that phone. Throw it in the trash. You want to take a hammer and bust that motherfucker up so they can't get in it. Period. Yeah, cause man, listen, and make sure you're changing your Google account passwords. At least if you're having problems like that, change it like once a month. Okay. I would even like if you've been having problems with your like bank account, I'd call the bank and say, listen, something suspicious is going on. I just need you to put like some kind of lock on there. Y'all let me know what's going on. Watch my account. Make sure there ain't no funny activity and things like that, right? So you can protect your money. Because I don't care if you have tangible proof. At the end of the day, it ain't going to hurt you to make that call, right? It ain't going to hurt you at all. Confirmation. Auntie Kim, I seen that and I was like, what the? What's up? What's up? Happy Saturday. Okay, guys. All right, who needs a $22 mini read? Or 2 questions for $10? What's going on, y'all? I swear, I was like,
Oh shit.
man, listen now.
Screenshot that, huh?
I did, and I had to send it over because that's the first thing. Her name popped up. I was like, oh yeah, let me send that to her. On life. Because, baby, life has been good to us, okay? Life has been really, really good to us. Because we stayed obedient and we stay in discipline and staying on our journey. And, y'all, that's the best thing we've ever done. Hey, babies. Welcome, welcome. Auntie Kim, what's your thoughts on that? Because when I seen that, I heard your name and I was like, okay, let me go and send this to her. I was like, child, it's almost like that's a confirmation, though, right? I was like, hold on. So, is that the spot? That's where they go? Somebody knows something, don't they? You know, I'm wondering if you went there and got you a job as a cashier. Auntie Kim, you in here? Did you hear what I just said? I just wonder if you went and got you a job as a cashier there. Right. Yeah. No, Go get you a job as a cashier. I think that would be very, very interesting. Yeah, that would definitely that would pop the party off. You know what I'm saying? Like we were really like, hey, you know what? Are they hiring down there? Really? I need to go find out. Honey, he'd be in despair. He'd be like, well, I'm going to another job. I'm gonna have to, yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go on and leave here as soon as your ass got hired on. Look, I can't despair. He'd probably get fired. But you know where you just sit back and you leave well enough alone? That does make a difference. Hey, welcome guys, welcome. Oh, excuse me.